Why are you here tonight?
I was asked by the board of directors of the association to appear to explain some of the history behind the issues pertaining to well pumping and pertaining to the protection of senior water rights. As I represent the association in water court opposing the plan for water management that was approved by the state engineer and by the sub-district with respect to how they're going to operate the wells. And the concerns that we have are that the wells adversely affect the senior water rights, but the plan doesn't provide a method to protect those senior water rights or provide a method of replacing depletions from those senior water rights.
What are you going to do? What can the association do?
What we can do is the statutes adopted by the legislature set up specific terms that the plan must meet. We don't believe the plan meets those terms and conditions. Therefore, we're going to assert that to the judge, ask the judge to not adopt this plan because it doesn't protect senior water rights, it doesn't ensure that the well pumping will be replaced, and that the senior water rights will get the water they're entitled to receive. One of the things that we have considered doing is sending or filing with the court an action requesting that the court enter an injunction against the state engineer, ordering the state engineer to not allow wells to continue to pump. Now, we haven't filed it yet. We've been trying to work with the state engineer. We've been trying to work with the director of the Department of Natural Resources to try to avoid that step. But if we do not see the state engineer taking action to either restrict well pumping or ensure compliance with the law, we're going to take action to protect the senior water rights. We anticipate that the state engineer needs to act within the next 3 to 6 months. We also think that this issue needs to be addressed quickly so that people who have wells that are not properly replacing their depletions know that, and that they know not to plant their crops so that they aren't more affected as a result of the actions that we may take. I've represented other clients in litigation on the same types of issues. I represented some of the senior water rights on the South Platte River. Several ditch companies were opposing the actions of the state engineer and allowing wells to continue to pump without replacing their water rights to the detriment of those senior water rights. And we've represented them, been very successful in opposing the actions of the state engineer, and it's a similar case in this case.